evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today, the 11th day in the month of May 2022. I am Grace Talkers in the chief of headlines. Over 2023, take disciplinary actions against any party that fails to meet primary elections deadline. Senator Kalu urges INEC. Resign now if you have picked nomination forms. President Buhari angrily tells ministers and others. My life at risk in Kuje prison, Abakari cries out. We'll take commercials right back with the details and many more. Stay connected.
The biggest bang of the season is about to go down. It's the ABN TV Service Awards 2022 at Sheraton's Hotels, Abuja.
Welcome back. Now the details. The Chief Whip of the Senate, Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, has called on the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to take disciplinary actions against any political party that fails to meet the June 3rd deadline set by the Commission for all political parties to conduct their primary elections ahead of 2023 general elections. In a statement on Wednesday, Senator Kalu, representing Abia North, attributed his attitude to why people don't keep to appointments in Nigeria, urging the Commission to be firm and not bow to pressure to extend any deadline. All Progressive Congress in Cross River State has picked Senator Bassi Otu as its gubernatorial candidate for the 2023 general elections. The party announced Otu's emergence in a statement on Tuesday. The former senator who represented the Southern Senatorial District emerged through consensus in an exercise held at the Transcorp Hilton Hotels in Abuja on Monday. On Monday evening, scores of convicts reportedly escaped from the correctional center in Abo, Ika, South Local Government Council of Delta State. After the prison wall collapsed, according to sources, the wall fell after the wind ripped off part of the roof, owing to heavy rain on Monday at about 4:30 p.m. According to them, the flood accumulated at the foot of the wall for hours after the storm, causing the wall to collapse abruptly. The All Progressives Grand Alliance has stated that Dr. Victor Oye remains the national chairman of the party. The party therefore debunked the rumor making rounds that the Supreme Court had reportedly reviewed the October 14, 2021 judgment it delivered on the matter. President Muhammadu Buhari has asked ministers aspiring to be president in 2023 to resign immediately. He singled out the Minister of State for Education, Emeka Nwajuba, for breathing the oath to quit to avoid conflict of interest. But other ministers seeking to be governors, senators, and House of Representatives members were busy trying to seek clarifications if they were affected. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, yesterday turned down a request by the 18 political parties to alter the timetable of the 2023 general elections. The Commission said acceding to the request would affect its other activities and create unnecessary tension that would negatively affect the general elections scheduled to commence on February 25th next year. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has restated his position that the Southeast should be allowed to produce Nigeria's president in 2023, insisting that it would ensure peace, justice, fairness, and sustainability and national development in the country. Similarly, former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Olu Faile, also threw his weight behind a Southeast presidency, noting it is the only zone that has not produced a president in recent times. The House of Representatives on Wednesday passed an amendment to the Electoral Act 2022 to enable statutory delegates to participate in political parties, congresses, and primaries. This comes a day after the Senate passed the same amendment. The Court of Appeal has set aside the judgment of the Federal High Court in Umuahia, which voided the provision of Section 84(12) of the Electoral Act 2022. In a judgment on Wednesday in Abuja, a three-member panel of the court headed by Justice Haman Aku Baka held that the Federal High Court Umuahia had no jurisdiction to have entertained the case because the plaintiff, Nduka Edide, lacked the legal standing to have filed the suit in the first place. A former head of the intelligence response team, IRT, of the police, Abba Kari, has alleged a threat to his life in the Kuje Correctional Facility. Kari lamented that he is not safe sharing the same correctional facilities with criminals. The suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police, DCP, disclosed this while urging an Abuja Federal High Court to review his bail application, initially rejected. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, has said there is no going back on its decision to continue with its ongoing strike following federal government's failure to honor the 2009 agreement. ASU President Professor Emmanuel Osidike said this in an interview with the News Agency of Nigeria on Wednesday in Abuja. The National Executive Council, NEC, of the Colleges of Education Academic Staff Union has given the federal government a 21-day ultimatum to address the union's demands as it will embark on industrial action. Now reports that this is contained in a statement by the president of the association, Dr. Smart Olubeko, and the general secretary, Dr. Ahmed Baza, made available to newsmen in Abuja. On the foreign scene, Lisa Cook, an economics professor at Michigan State University, was confirmed by the United States Senate to serve on the Federal Reserve Board on Tuesday. She is the first black woman to serve on the Fed's board of directors in its 109-year existence. Cook, noted for her work on racial and gender inequality, will join the Federal Reserve of the United States as it faces a massive tax. Moscow is carefully seizing up everything touching upon NATO's force posture along Russia's border. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov told reporters on Wednesday, commenting on the possible NATO accession of Finland and Sweden. While in sports, Flying Eagles head coach Ladin Boso says his team will go all out for a win against Burkina Faso on Thursday. Boso's charges will take on the Young Stallions in their second Group B game at the Wafu B Under Training Championship. The Flying Eagles defeated defending champions Black Starlights of Ghana 2-0 in their opening game on Sunday. A win or draw against the Burkina Babes will see Boso's boys secure a place in the semi-final of the competition. And this brings us to the end of the news at 8. But before we go, we cover major headlines. Over 2023, take disciplinary actions against any party that fails to meet primary elections deadline, Senator Kalu urges INEC. Resign now if you have picked nomination forms, President Buhari angrily tells ministers and others. My life at risk in Kuje prison, Abba Kari cries out. For more on the news, log on to www.abntv.com.ng, and you can also follow us on our social media platforms being displayed on your screen. I am Grace Walker Zirikato. These are my best. Stay safe.